This is my life before I played CCN. I was fat, I was depressed, I had no ambitions at all. My life was a total catastrophe. I was playing League of Legends every single day. Look at me right there. That's my before after. My before image. That's what I looked like before. But now, when I first started playing CCN, my life changed for the better. And here's my after image. This is what I look like now after playing Chaos Silver Nightmares. I started hitting the gym, and look at me now. I have a 6-pack. Life has never been better. I now have the confidence to go up and speak to my waifu. So yes, let's go. Hello everyone. Today is another episode of Chaos Silver Nightmares. So today we're gonna go do some events. We're gonna do the Narja event. So yep, let's go click the thing and it should be good to go. First things first, I'm just gonna go through my thing. Oh wait a minute. I need to show you guys I'm still free to play. As you can still see, I'm still free to play. But yeah. Free to play. Yep, there's just random stuff. Okay, cool. Yep. I think right now I'm gonna do some simulations, do some quick ones, and yeah.
5 minutes later.
And let's go. And here we are. We're now back. Boom. Did the dailies. Let's go. Did the dailies. Now we're gonna do the event. So let's go to mission. Nope, never mind. What am I doing? There it is. Okay, I did a little bit of it. I did a little bit. Well, have a long way. No, I did not. I didn't even do it actually. What the heck? Never mind. Did I do it? With a trauma code simulation. Could you elaborate? I can't pinpoint whether it's because we're looking at a traumatic event that continued until recently, or if it's because we're trying to run this on a replica. But I can't get you to manifest inside this simulation, Captain. Seems to play a spectator for this one. That'd be enough. Oh, someone's confident. Dude, she's such a baddie. Like she's such a baddie though. I'm always starting to get jealous. But alas, since it's not like I can take the patient's place, I leave it to you. The memory delving device is working as intended, so you don't have to worry about that. I stood by silently as Elaine got up and left the room from outside. I could hear a muffled conversation that Elaine was having with someone else. Damn! She's a bunny. She got like the cool little arm right there. Okay, her design's cool. A few moments later, the owner of the other was peeked inside. Pale skin, blue eyes. It almost seemed as if they were camouflaged for the simulation room. Okay, but this trauma code is completely new to me. It's an experiment that I never experienced in the lab. I think someone mentioned that this actually was an experiment or for research. If so, they don't know why you'd be interested in looking into a replica's past. But to demonstrate the latent potential I hold as a unilateral subject of observation. That is the reason I exist, so I guess I'm quite used to processes like this. So you can look into analyze me for whatever you want, Captain. Misunderstood, Narja. What are we doing here is for you and only you. Huh? For me? Narja blinked her eyes at me in innocent confusion. The silence that followed her words was proof that I was unable to comprehend the situation. What do you mean? You need no need to feel anxious, and you don't have to make any effort to show us any results. If you look into my memories, I don't think that's possible. You found out once you see it, Captain. Just as suffocating tight the space confining my memories is. It seems Narja really was accustomed to being treated as a unilateral subject of observation. I watched as she snugly embraced Ellison, her white flying worm that was always with her as she closed her eyes. Okay. This is really sweet. Really heartwarming moment for the main character. And so we descend into the sea of her memories. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear NA02. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Okay, well, it's a birthday. That's her name, NA02. When I opened my eyes for the first time, I was inside a small tight pod. Beyond the transparent paint that encased my body, I could make out the figures of a few others, all who surrounded me as I clapped and cheered, and a small cake placed between us. I didn't know these individuals were nor the significance of this cake as I stared at what was happening before. In O2, we have incredibly high hopes for you. We know that you can make it, we make sure of it. Now time to blow out the candle, let's celebrate your birth. Around as soon as I move around the floor, one of them calls on the older researcher. Don't forget about teaching how to blow out the candle. Oh yeah, yes, that's right. Ha ha ha. Just bring your lips close to the candles on the cake and blow it. This is what I do. Okay, this is a cute moment. As she ejected me to blow out the red light in front of me. I instinctively moved my head up and down and the transparent cover opened up. A rush of the lab's chemical scent stung my nose while the flame of the candle atop the cake wavered vividly. It was only then I noticed how oppressively heavy and musty the air inside the capsule felt. We blow the lights out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Looking back on things now, I was already somewhat aware of language and numbers from the moment I was born. This cake was something unfamiliar to me, but I followed the instructions I were given and blew out the candle. Okay, this is nice. That's it. Good job. The director's eyes were still, wary by the way the edges of his lips creased upward caught my attention. Since you seem to understand my words, I see we won't be having any communication problems. We can speed up our research. Okay. We shall immediately commence the comprehensive replica adaptability assessment. Close the capsule and prepare at once. Oh my god, there's a lot of reading here. But it's like the one thing I really do enjoy about Chaos. It's like it's like a light novel. It's like, you know, it's like a book, and I enjoy to read. So this is fun. Damn, she looks dead inside. What the heck? We must be successful this time. If we fail here, all of the replicas of this batch, including J-01, will be disposed of. Oh, there's a bunch of clones. Okay. Do you all understand? Sir! Yeah, they have no remorse. They don't really care, honestly. They don't care if she dies or something. The researchers started to scurry even faster. The desks were cluttered with data pads and charts. I didn't get much time to breathe the air on the other side of the capsule. Instead, I did what I could and let my eyes trace its evanescence. Okay, let's see. Congratulations on the successful replica cultivation, Director Yuma. Yuma, the name of my creator. Okay. Replica entity code NA-02. This is a Chaos Manifestation. Dude, this guy looks depressed, bro. Oh my, he looks so dead inside. He looks like me. He looks like me whenever I go to work. Simulation chaos. As I take in my surroundings, a sweeping view comes into view. A view so vast it's incomplete to the lab interior. I see him from within the capsule. I suddenly reach in disgust toward the vicious sludge that was stuck to the ground in the buildings. I shivered as the winds burst by and put on my hair edge. Though this pales in comparison to what the Empire is capable of, this should be more than enough to test your potential. Let's see if you sink in. Try moving your hands and feet. Okay. I didn't realize what for, but I screwed my fingers and toes. Tell me about your movements. Are you feeling anything strange? Experiencing delays as if you were moving slower than you expect? I can't tell. Good, no issues then. Alright, commencing the test immediately then. POTUS is the name we call those who navigate the chaos while bringing out the utmost potential of those they infiltrated the chaos with. These POTUS have only ever been produced by the Empire, but we've decided to create our own without their assistance. Okay. You are a product of that decision. You are a replica. POTUS, Empire, replica. Okay, I really like this. It's like they definitely diving more into the lore, which is really cool. of the whole chaos, because I don't really know. I have a good idea, but like, it's cool. I don't understand. I'm a replica? Yes, that's all you need to know for now. I'm Yuma, Institute Director of Laboratory 1 and the creator of the replica. Can you call me by my name? Yuma. Yuma? Everyone before called you Director. Can I call you that too? Huh? Haha. Of course. Call me whatever you like. I could see the wrinkles in Director's face intensify as he smiled from ear to ear. Was he happy with my response? No, I don't know. It looks set inside, bit messy. Yeah. Hamlet's decision to examine the effects caused and enter into the integration, involved in separation of the protist fall into independent entity. Try moving that large white life form to your right. Large white, this. I looked on to the life form next to me. Since one was to know, it would stay with me from the beginning. The single big and blue eye that the creature moved left and right just as I wielded it. Blinked on cue. Any.02, we've already gone over this, but you have within you a protist functional unit that will bring out boundless capabilities. Show us what kind of entity you are. How? First, let's proceed forward. When you run into a chaos monster, attack her first. If you don't, you'll be the one being attacked. Hey, chaos monster, what's a... Oh, I feel so bad for her. They're just putting her in here. I think she was literally just born. She's just a child. She's basically just a child. All that remained was something more than incomprehensible data regarding the simulation and the vast horizon of chaos before me. Reading her story so far, it's made me want to pull for her because I really like it a lot. Like, she's just innocent. Like, she's definitely put in a situation where like she's pretty much forced into this. This protist functional unit called Elysian floated along beside me. Is that? When I ran into another life form within the chaos, I immediately knew this was one of the chaos monsters that the director was talking about. Oh, sorry. It looked completely different from the researchers that were running around the lab. Its movements were more feral, more uninhibited. It bore vicious-looking teeth and made disturbing noises, yet for some reason I felt an unexplicable kinship toward it, as if it were a life form closer to myself than were the humans. But if you're like me, then you... worry of me. To the scene, it flew up to match the monster's periphery and spread its wings wide. Oh, I have to attack her first or else I'll be attacked. As if this instinct for survival was ingrained in me long before language or numbers. I moved Ellison in position, prepared for the battle. Let's go. Yeah, nice. Okay, we're gonna try this out. Oh, she's like a defense. Oh my word. Oh my word. I'm getting a bit distracted over here. sorry. I'm just getting distracted. So let's activate the skill first, right? We'll do this. It's like what? Hitting within two. Not bad. Let's do this. Solid. Really cool. Don't need that. Yep. Let me get. Let's activate this again. Nice. Oh, stacks. I'm not using her ability. Oh. I should be using her stacks actually. Just realized that. I'm not really using it. I should be using it. I don't really know how she works yet. But... nice. Let's heal. Boom. Exorcist, heal. That's great. Let's just try the ulti out. Wow, that's actually really pretty. Wow, I think they outdid themselves. I think I like this more than the surrounding one. This has more beautiful animation. That was really beautiful. Like the way she waved to the ocean, like wow, that was really pretty. To the sis, but I believe we want the research to have her join you now. Another Vubba could be sent your way. Just consider her a member of your family who was born not too long ago before your family. She really went through these tests just before you, but she was unsuccessful in meeting our expectations. Maybe together, the two of you can conquer this chaos. JA-01, can you make your way to these coordinates? I try. You know what? Never mind. Let's not waste time since you'll likely fail. I'm about to send you down to a designated coordinator. Do not be alarmed. Oh, it's the weapon. Oh, look at that. Love both designs. Wow. What appeared before me was another entity that had white skin below, just like Ellison. Had two eyes and the other glowed yellow. Remind me of the candle I had seen earlier. Oddly, however, the newcomer's eyes moved all over the place, frantically unable to stay still. The anxious little one in front of you is Gaia. Well, that's the name she chose for itself. She renamed her own protoss function unit. The eyes were next to S. Agatha. Get along now, GA-01. Did you really deal with that monster by yourself? Huh? There's no way those things are. You're to provide forcible to NA-02 for the main of this test. I should be recording how and what you do to influence your upper class. You better be ready to fight or we're both dead. You got that? Okay. Okay, Sally the Jackson. They quickly back at me as if she ordered me to move in the said direction. Okay, wow. Driven by a scathing glare, I begin to move one foot in front of the other. Alright, let's try it. Okay. Come on, let's see. Get shows. Right, I face them. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Defense made down show and increase it. Okay, let's try this. Last of is few. It's like 9. Nice. I got 9 now. That's really good. Let's see. Let's just try it. Let's go. Let's try it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Interesting. Standard for like a weapon. Standard for the partner. Boom, boom, boom. Gotcha. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do my stacks first. I didn't do my stacks. Oh, this thing's already dead. Oh, we got more. Okay, let's do... Oh, it's based on velocity. Okay, so just more damage base. Let's see. I think I'm fine. Let's do this. Boom. Okay. This is really good. Nope. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it's certainly fine. Yeah. Nothing crazy over here. Teal. Boom. Pretty solid, I have to say. Yeah, he's definitely a bad person. Like you said, he showed no sign to prove, even though she has much to fulfill. I wonder if we're wasting time gathering data from her. I have to think of the disposal process once we finish this test. Do you remember what I told you before the test started? The product is one who finds a way within 4 years, and will now be testing to if you have that capability. Look up and far out there on the horizon. You see a very tall tower appears in the sky. That is your destination. A very tall tower? Just like the director mentioned, all the way in the distance, I can make out a structure that emitted a soft blue light. If you can make it in there one go, the test will be over immediately. Can you do it? I felt turned to a pair of eyes that were looking daggers at me. It's impossible. Her eyes didn't hold a commanding gaze, but I couldn't quite grasp what set them apart. Oh, we got some drama. I'm certain that moving toward it, but I'm not getting any closer. Tonight, it's impossible. Just give her the actual director for help. Director? Quickly, call the director, tell him you also can't figure it out. So you also calling director? Huh? What's that got to do with anything? I just thought the two of us may be more alike than I thought. What a weird thing to say about out of the blue. I'm not like you. I may have failed the test up until now, but I'm definitely going to find the way this time around. So, it's this way. I'm certain we'll arrive if we go this way. Gaia pointed to the right where the path curved all the way around. I got there while coiled up around Guy's body, shook his head the same direction. I'm certain this is the right direction I just watched. You and the director are going to have to acknowledge my abilities now. Is it? Wait, why are you pointing the other way? When I shifted my body to follow Guy's suggestion, Edison quickly parked itself in my path. Edison glided to and from the other path, the one that led directly to the tower. Are you telling me it's that direction? What are you talking about? We've heard every time we went that way. Come on, quickly. What should I do? Who should I follow? Oh, this is intense. Oh, I don't know what to do. Wait, the story's getting really good. Let's see. Window of the time. Crazy about her, but my pet. Instinctively, though, right? Do I trust Alice? I do like her, but when she said the other way, she was very unsure. Like, oh, I think it's this way. So I'm gonna follow Ellison because like I feel more confident in that because that's my. I'm sorry. Let's go this way for now. We end up lost and go by your lead. Fine. Do whatever you want. I don't know. It seems Ellison no longer knows which way to go, but we got a little closer to the tower. Do not worry. You're doing well. Director, of all the replicas we tested, you're the only one who's made it this close to the tower. I can't say there's sufficient evidence that you're on par with those photos, but I trust your decision. Let your instinct take you where you need to go. Can't let it take everything away from me. I have to find something to prove myself. I also don't know which is the right way to proceed from here. And it's not that big of a problem even if we end up lost, so it's okay, you don't have to overdo it. What do you just say? Hey, wait for me. Don't overdo it like you know any better. Oh shit. Oh my god. That person needs help. That little mutant. Until we get to the tower. Over there in front of us, there's another replica. Huh? Oh, that's a replica? Those things? Oh, those must be the failed ones, like they just came out wrong. The more the monsters tore apart the replica, the thicker such a metallic smell grew. Oh, hallucination. Oh. Soon a few strong pangs of hunger, though I'm unaware of its origin. That monster is eating that replica. Appalling. It's begging for its life, but that monster is tearing it into without hesitation. No, if we leave them there, the replica will die. Even if they're useless, I can't just stand by and watch them perish. We have to save them. Let go of me. Stop, I have to stop. We have incredible high hopes for you. We know that you can make it, we make sure of that. We've already gone this over before, but you have within your Protoss function unit that bring out boundless capabilities. Show us what kind of entity you are. The first emotion I felt was not that of fear, not fury. Yeah. What the fuck? To record pitiable creatures as something more than sustenance feel for one's own evolution. The true monster that I must confront isn't corporal, but rather the instinct that resides within me. What, then, is the reason must refrain to act upon these carnal desires? Just what exactly do I want? Save Gaia, obviously. What? You want to save Gaia? What the heck? Are you okay? It's just a small bite. It's on us now. We have to deal with this for sure this time. Yeah. Lock in. Lock in. And this should be easy. Oh, that was really cool. I'm loving the story, actually. I'm actually loving this story. I just want to ult. I may just skip a turn just to ult again. I may just overdo it. Wow, bitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal. Skip my turn and just ult the shit out of it. Let's go. We're gonna ult you. Nice. Skadoosh. I'm in love with that. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Oh my god, she just did domain expansion. Hey, that's what it is. Domain expansion, lads. Front of me was a carcass of a monster, and yo, you just put it out of his misery, bro. Twitch. With the way things are right now, I can join myself in this feast without having to worry about anything to distract me. The same thing. Stopping this from approaching the replica was entirely my own will. Why did I choose to save my kin? If it was simply because our life is precious, then why did I choose to save the replica yet kill the monster? What was the difference between myself and the beast? It was the director who told me the answer. As you get we deployed GA-01, congratulations, NA-02. You've successfully completed the first test. Everything that was in front of me just... Oh, don't worry about it at all. All of it was sent in by data. Each replica is its own composition of a multitude of monsters and a chimerical solution. And because of that, it seems to have a situation where some of these monsters' natures remain intact. In such cases, we'd be wasting precious time conditioning them into protos, so they dispose of immediately. They'd expect you to save GA-01 and kill the monster. It seems there may be something more latent within you. Once the simulation is closed, you'll find yourself back in the body inside the capsule. It won't be long, just make sure you adhere to what the researchers ask of you. Yo, Narja, we need to get out of here. Like, we need to do like a prison breakout. Yeah, you're being held hostage. Like, this is literally, you're in prison, guard. A monster's nature, I'm certain I felt the urge to devour that replica, and after I was done with it, I'd probably have eyed the monster next. What kept me from doing so? Thanks, you saved me. Director Yuma said that it's impossible we still have a monster's nature influencing us. Have you felt anything like that? A monster? I don't know. I was like this since the day I was born, so how would I know? There's only one thing I realized while completing these tests. We have to survive no matter what it takes. Exactly, it's a survival test. That's what we probably need to prioritize. Wait, what do you mean that? That was great. So I think this is a great place to pause right now. Excellent start. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next episode as we continue through this event. But overall, I'm having a blast.